What's that? Does that mean I'm poisoned? I have no idea what that means. Sorry, this is the point, or the part where I just have to figure all this out. Okay, maxed out treat injury, security repair. Persuade seems cool, awareness. I'll just go with recommend. What's this? I need like something for defense because this is crazy. I don't friggin' know, man. Oh, shit. I forgot to return to Dia. For clearing her bounty. For fast travel. I'm gonna try that right after this. Completely forgot. Alright, what's this do? Gives a +1 skill bonus to bit demolition and stealth. Nah, don't care. What's this? +2 to empathy. Gearhead, conditioning. Implant, don't care. Don't care about any of the gun stuff. I'm getting this. +1 defense. No. Screw you. I don't know why I hit that. Remove that crap. Give me that. Okay. Close. How many? What does this do? Putting everything on because I'm apparently doing horrible. Okay, that's right. Fast travel. I don't remember how to do it. I'm doing it. Returning hideout. We gotta go find Dia and get some experience.
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head?
I spoke with him.
He called the bounty off?
Yep.
That's wonderful. I owe you. I had something to give you as a reward.
Please.
Wait a minute. I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something.
I'll take it. This is terrible, but I want life points.
I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks.
I should have took the fucking item. I'm an idiot. Give me the item. Oh well. Transit back. Okay. Now what was I going to do? Oh wait, I think I gotta go find this Hendar dude. Wherever the hell he is. I think Hendar ran back into the village, so we're gonna head there. I guess I'm gonna disable it. Nah, screw that. I don't even know if I can disable the damn mine.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the facts won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery. Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find. Just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver. I just know it. I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z. It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalba before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance to the Vulcar compound.
Oh, at least... Okay. It's already time to level up. Attributes. Well, strength is probably good. I say... Yeah, we'll do strength. Skills... I'll just do recommended, I don't care. Accept. Let's go to some equipment. What? I don't want her to use that. I want her to be a wielder. Missions Vibroblade. There she goes. Give her a little combat suit. Call it good. Let's go. Kicking ass. Let's see what he's got. He's looking fine. Not in that way, sickos. Alright, let's go back to the village and find Hendar.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
Oh,
I still have you, Hendar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
I don't get anything? What?
Thank you for saving Hendar. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from... Goodbye, Upworlder.
I've really got no life points. I saved this little shit. Where the hell is this Hendar? Shalini. That's fucked up.
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Whoa.
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul. With good reason. Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. Even when things looked to be at the worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away where it happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all. I don't know, maybe. He might have killed me if I tried, or I might have killed him. I was stupid, however, and I let him go. I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it. No, it's not. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Alright, my god.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Terrace is a pretty good place to grow up, all things considered. Just
It's
be
weird
clear
that
you
all
belong in,
of these
and
characters
don't
have a
choose
line
to
going
be
down their face. Oh, I don't.
The upper city's got some nice shops and all, but it's boring. The only time I go up there... What can I say? The lower city was a great place to hang out until the Vulkars started that gang war. Now you can't even walk the streets without getting shot at. It can be pretty nasty down there. You've got rat ghouls crawling around looking for their next meal, and the Gamorrean slavers like to set up their bases in the sewers. And then there's the Outcast village, a collection of people banished to the Undercity for their crimes. I mostly avoid the village, though. It's pretty depressing to see how they live. I tend to keep my nose out of an intergalactic crime lord's business, you know? I can't tell you much that isn't common knowledge. Extortion, slavery, smuggling... Davik's got a piece of all the action here on Terrace. Even the swoop gangs know better than to get in his way. Hey, no problem. I'm here to help, right? Hey there, what can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know? Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble. Hey, nobody said the Vulcars were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know.
It's like they're
Anyway,
tempting you to
I don't
play
like
this
the Vulcars
game
the best
like
of times. And when I
the
saw them
comedic
picking on
way.
this poor Wookiee,
And the
all
comedic
alone
way
on a
is the
strange planet,
villainous way.
overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
I have no idea what to. I'm kind of like spacing out a little bit.
Hey,
There
I
you
don't need
go.
a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing.
You
Those
ain't my
Vulcans
mother?
didn't scare me.
What?
They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulcar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulgar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulcars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know? He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z's a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city. He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? In fact, yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done. My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal.
Ooh.
Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay? Hey there, what can I do for you? I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know? I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves.
Sorry, this part is kind
I
of...
don't want to make it sound like we were criminals.
I don't want to say it's boring,
Well,
but it
maybe my
drags
brother was.
for a viewer.
This is why I don't like to talk
But this is a
about it. It
playthrough,
makes
not a
Griff sound
walkthrough,
worse than
so
he really
everything
was.
is
My
included.
brother had his problems, but he
And I
always
am
looked out
playing
for me.
through it, so I'm not going to rush through the text. I'm going to sit and take it all in.
He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system,
Ooh.
how to get inside a locked building
What?
without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game. Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.